for NBA action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Magic, Howard, he's in at small forward. Vucevic is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Jennings, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. And he can't hit the second. Here's Jennings. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Favors. Here's Hood. The dish to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. The fader will not go. This is off the front iron. Ilyasova against Favors. And just about a minute into the first quarter. There's the pick. Oladipo dishes to Howard. The three-pointer, no good. Orlando on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Now here's Howard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now Burke, following the three-point attempt by Freak, releases. The Jazz again can't hit it. Not
sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jennings passes to Ilyasova. Gobert with the block. Burke with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. And Favors kicks to Burke. Favors with the screen. Burke can't get it to go.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Dishes it to Howard. They set the pick. Oladipo outside. From downtown. Shot is no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Favors can't get it to go.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Quinn Snyder gave me a few more. Moments to catch up with him. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thank you, Doris. Here is Favors after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Burke. The teardrop falls in. Burke's got his first basket.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Jennings dishes to Howard. From beyond the arc, that's good.
3-3.
Now here's Burke. Inside, and it's Favors that time on the assist by Burke. Favors has got his first 2 points of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Utah trailing here. Hayward passes to Hood. Jennings against Favors. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Howard wide open. And it's Howard again missing. Here we go, one-on-one. And Hayward gets it to go. It's all knotted up.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Must pass him a good shot.
Here's Exum.
Great shot.
He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. On the court for Orlando, Howard in its small forward. Ilyasova out there with Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Jennings in at the one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Passes it to Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing. Magic leading by 10. Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Outside Howard. Rebounded by Exum. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the feed to Burks. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Fournier. Burks covering. Pulls up. Kept alive Orlando.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And that is good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Now here's Jennings. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Exum. Burks in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Burks has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Howard, that's good.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Jazz trail by 9. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the shot is good. And that's now 6. Points for Gordon Hayward.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Outside Howard. Again, Howard missing. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Down low, off the pick. And it's Favors laying it in. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Rodney Hood comes in for Burks. And Trey Burks subbed in for Dante Exum. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat made some terrific plays. He dropped in 15 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Jazz trail by 8. Now Burke, outside Favors. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Hood. Hands the 12-footer. Hood's got his first 2 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. 5
straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Nats checked in for Utah. And we're through the... Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Howard. 12 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Hood out there with Trey Burke, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Utah trailing here. Feeds it to Hayward. He dishes it to Gobert, and they take the lead.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Magic shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. And he finished it off with the lane. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Howard. He's got 12. And Vucevic kicks to Howard. No luck. Hayward with some nice D. Jazz leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Gobert dishes to Hayward. Here's Favors. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hayward against Howard. That's good on the jump shot. Howard's got 14. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Favors with the screen. Burke kicks to Hayward. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brandon Jennings. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Favors passes to Burke. Favors with a screen on Jennings. Burke dishes to Favors. And the layup's good off the glass. Favors got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, here's Howard. 14 points for him. To the middle, here's Burke. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Rodney Hood. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He throw good, Burks. The Jazz making a switch here. Max checked in.
Nikola Vucevic.
The Magic trail by 9. On the court for Orlando. Payton and Fournier, they're the guards. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Howard in at the small forward position.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Hayward with a screen for Burke. Hayward on the wing. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Hayward's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Jazz. And Oladipo kicks to Howard. The pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Mack. Burke dishes to Henderson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks to Vucevic. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Now here's Howard. Tight defense on him. To end the run. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Doubled by Howard. Here's Burks. That one falls coming off Burks' feet. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
To the left wing. Fires it up. Howard, that's good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Pass to Henderson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Burke, the pass to Hayward. There's the dish to Burks. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now, here's Howard. And Vucevic kicks to Howard. Hayward with some nice D.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
No one near him. And Utah again with the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jennings dishes to Howard. Stolen by Exum. Here's Mack. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Unloads. The Magic again can't hit.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Fournier pass to Jennings. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. And Fournier kicks to Ilyasova. He used that pick just right.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
No good. The Magic go the other way with it.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Hayward. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the foul called on Freak. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had...
Hi, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal,